What if I told you, you don't need a high salary, you don't need to pick winning stocks, and you don't even need to invest a large amount to potentially build a six-figure or even seven-figure portfolio in the US stock market? Just $100 per month. Sounds too small to matter, right?
But what happens if you do it for 20 years? Will it actually change your life? Or is it just another internet myth?
Let's break it down using real ETF math, not opinions.
Before we calculate anything, understand this. Most beginners think investing is about timing the market or finding the next Nvidia or Tesla.
But the truth is, wealth in the US stock market is mostly built through one thing: consistency over intensity. And this is where ETF investing becomes powerful.
Because ETFs like S&P 500 funds, total market ETFs like VTI, Nasdaq ETFs like QQQ, they don't require prediction. They require patience. Let's assume something realistic. You invest $100 per month. Annual return 8% historical US stock market average. Time 20 years. Now here's what happens. You don't just invest $24,000 total. Because of compounding, your money starts working with itself. Small in year 1, noticeable in year 5, and explosive in year 15 to 20.
At the end of 20 years, your total investment, $24,000. Your estimated value, $55,000 to $60,000 plus, without ever increasing income. Just consistency. But here's where it gets interesting. Because this is actually the worst case scenario. And most people completely miss the biggest factor that changes everything. The calculation we just did assumes you never increase your investment. But in real life, people get salary raises. Let's say you increase your investment by just $20 every few years. Year 1 to 5, $100 per month. Year 6 to 10, $150 per month. Year 11 to 20, $200 per month. Now the result changes drastically. Instead of $55,000, you could end up with $100,000 to $140,000 plus. Same strategy. Same ETFs. Just small increases over time. Here's the part most people never understand. The problem is not math, it's behavior. Most beginners stop investing when the market drops, try to wait for a crash, or give up after 1 to 2 years. But ETF investing rewards only one behavior: staying invested long enough to let time do the work.
Because the biggest gains don't come in year 1. They come after year 10.
Now imagine this. 2 people start the same day. Person A invests $100 per month for 20 years. Person B starts and stops every few years trying to time better. Guess who wins? It's not even close. Let's bring this into real life. $100 per month is 1 dinner out per week. 1 subscription you don't use. A small habit change, but over 20 years, it can potentially become a house down payment, a retirement cushion, or financial freedom buffer. Not because it's magical, but because the US stock market compounds patience.
So what happens if you invest $100 a month in ETFs for 20 years? Nothing exciting in the beginning. But later, everything changes quietly. No lottery win. No hype stock. No timing the market. Just boring consistency. That turns into real wealth. And that's what most people underestimate. If you want, next I can show you what happens if you do $500 per month instead. Or best ETFs to use for this exact strategy. Or how to build a $100,000 ETF portfolio step by step. Drop a comment below and subscribe to Wall Street Pulse for real US market investing breakdowns.